TV is the silent killer of many dreams. What can you do with an extra hour or two a day? There's very little that you couldn't do with it. And that's the reality that we face with TV time cutting into our lives. And this is a problem that most of us deal with. We want something else to do with our time, be more productive, connect with others, or work on a hobby that's relaxing and restorative. But once we get sucked into our usual position in front of the box, we're doomed. The average adult in Canada, where I'm at, watches 22 hours of TV per week, or just over 3 hours per day. And since most of my viewers are in the United States, the average reported at the end of 2022 was closer to 5 hours per day there. It does trend towards older adults watching more TV. If someone's retired and content with watching TV, that's their choice on how they want to spend their time. But there's an important bit of research on how we spend our free time. That's why this topic is worth noting for spending more time in flow and also feeling that you use your time in a meaningful way. We want to make better use of your leisure time. That time that's outside of sleep, work, and other obligations is known to us as leisure time. TV is the worst possible way that we can use our leisure time. It keeps us in a constant, low-grade, stressed-out state, known as the zone of crap, while not actively promoting recovery so that we can get back to performing our best and spending more time in flow. While it doesn't have to be ripped from your life entirely, it is worthwhile to assess your weekly schedule and see where you feel ready to reduce your TV time. Many of us default to plopping down in front of the TV at the end of our workday or before work starts in the case of working a late shift. It's got the lowest resistance to do this because it takes zero effort. Getting into flow, on the other hand, requires focus and a certain level of activation energy. This can be really hard to do when you're mentally exhausted and trying to reserve your energy for work and other responsibilities. But I also find that knowing that it just takes a little bump in activation energy to make better use of your free time will always lead you to do things that you feel much more fulfilled by because you made the effort to get into flow. Start a side hustle. What could you do an extra hour or two per day that makes all the difference in creating the life that you dream of? If you can build in an hour or two each day doing activities that you genuinely find enjoyable, but also can help you to build up some sort of skill that you can earn money from, you will find yourself doing something much more rewarding and fulfilling than if you just spend that time watching TV. Sure, sometimes you may want to have a show playing in the background, but I find that it's usually distracting enough to break your focus and full attention. With most skills that you already have a desire to improve upon, it's a natural stepping stone towards spending more time in flow each day. So whether it's highly lucrative or not, you'll find yourself feeling much more fulfilled at the end of the day compared to eating away at that leisure time with TV. And another important way that we can spend this time instead is to practice a restorative hobby. Watching TV feels like it's relaxing and helping you to recover, but our bodies show us a different story. That constant stimulation of sounds and motion from a bright blue screen cause our nervous system to stay on high alert while watching TV. Watching TV before bed often impacts people's sleep quality and ability to recover well and perform their best. While this isn't a death sentence, I have found that having a cutoff time before bed when you stop watching TV or using blue light blocking glasses can help to mitigate some of these effects. It's important to recognize that this is probably not the best way to spend your evenings if you're currently in a highly stressed out state or needing to actively recover from a demanding training or work schedule. And we can also spend this time connecting with others. Even if you are more introverted and need more time to recharge away from other people, watching TV, especially alone, often kicks us into a socially awkward and isolated state. If you're reluctant to give up on TV time, but you also want to spend more time connecting with others, a hard rule that you can set for yourself is that you're only allowed to watch TV when it's with your friends. This can work really well to get the best of both worlds. It's also more fun and memorable to watch TV with your friends because you'll usually be watching better series that are actually worth watching, like Yellowstone, or remember how many Game of Thrones watch parties we used to have. You'll also be way less tempted to watch those trashy, mind-melting reality TV shows, or at least you'll laugh uncontrollably with your friends if you do watch them. It's important to recognize that TV can be both a source of entertainment and a major time sink. By taking a step back, assessing our weekly schedule, and cutting back TV time in favor of more meaningful activities, we can better make use of our leisure time, pursue our passions, and live more fulfilling lives. So the next time that you find yourself scrolling mindlessly through the channels, consider turning off the TV and engaging in an activity that truly brings you joy and fulfillment.